What's good, YouTube? As y'all know, yesterday we had a magnitude of gaming announcements from two of our favorite companies. We had the Nintendo Direct and we had the PlayStation State of Play. I'm here to talk about both of them, see their highlights, and then at the end, talk about which one was better to me. So let's go ahead and without further ado, let's talk about the Nintendo Direct, since that was the one that came out first, right? Now, before we get into it on Nintendo, let me just say that they had one too many harvesting games, bro. Like, I get these games are all chill, they're meant for you to relax, but come on now, we had one too many of them. I mean, there was even one where it was like, you know, you grow old, you start a family, and then your son becomes something based off how you raise him. I'm like, what? That sounds stressful as heck. I mean, aren't these games supposed to be stress-free, stress-relieving? And now you're telling me if I make the wrong move, my son might be a crackhead? What? Whatever. Other than that, we got a new Fire Emblem game, as we always do. We got some more looks at Bayonetta 3, man, and the community is already starting with their theories. It's looking to be a good one. We also got hella DLC for games like Mario Kart, Splatoon, Splatfest coming soon, but especially one thing I wanted to talk about is the virtual game console, the virtual N64 console, man. So not only are they bringing Mario Party 1, but they're bringing Mario Party 2, and they bringing Mario Party 3, let's get it. They're also bringing one of my favorite franchises ever, man. I remember back when McDonald's used to have video games, I would not skip playing this game. And yes, I'm talking about Pokemon Stadium 1, and they're blessing us by giving us also Pokemon Stadium 2. I can't be mad at that. And this next one that they've announced for Virtual Console is quite a bit of a nice surprise. They got GoldenEye 007, but here's the kicker, it's going to be coming with online capabilities. And as some of you guys may heard, they are bringing this game to Xbox, but only Switch is going to be the one with online capabilities. Xbox will only have local play. Alright, and now that we're done with the, for a lack of a better term, the basic games, let's get to the good stuff. They've got a remake of a Kirby game that we once got on the Wii. And one thing that I really like about this one, you guys, is if you guys know, you guys that play Kirby, whenever you have a multiplayer Kirby game, you always have someone that plays Kirby, usually player 1. You got someone that plays Day, someone that plays Meta Knight, and usually someone that plays Waddle Dee. But what this game is doing is they're making it so there's a multiplayer function that allows everybody to play as Kirby, man. And that's just magical. Imagine 4 people with all copy abilities. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with playing as Meta Knight or Day, but if we can all play as Fire Kirby, that's OP. We also got the announcement of Pikmin 4, my guys. Just to give you guys some reference, Pikmin 3 was released 2013, y'all. That means it's 10 years, a 10-year gap between Pikmin 3 and the next installment, which is going to be coming out next year, Pikmin 4. It's crazy to think, man. I know some of y'all are Kingdom Hearts fans and y'all are used to waiting long, and I mean long years for the next installment, but 10 years? That's getting kind of crazy for me. Do better, Nintendo. Just kidding. I love me some Pikmin, man. I can't be mad at that. We also got an update on Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, which is actually going to be called Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. One thing I do like to mention is that this Nintendo Direct wasn't streamed in the UK, and I mean for better reason. Just look at the title of that game, Tears of the Kingdom. We know that the UK is fixing for a week of mourning, so good on Nintendo for, you know, laying off on that one. And that's actually most of what caught my eye for Nintendo, man. I mean, nothing more than that, so let's move over to the PlayStation stuff. So man, the PlayStation stuff, we got a lot of anime style projects, which I'm not really mad at because some of them do look badass. We got some cool and plenty of games announced for VR too, including a Star Wars game, which, I mean, who don't love Star Wars? We also got a new PlayStation Rewards program, and this one's kind of weird, man. I was thinking something like they would give us gift cards, points to redeem for, you know, digital purchases on the PlayStation Store, but instead it seems like they're gonna be giving us freaking NFTs, man. I mean, they're NFTs of old PlayStation hardware, so I guess that's cool. And let me not say NFTs because that's probably not what it is, but it kind of seems like PlayStation's doing that, let's be real. Alright man, and now for the good stuff, man. We got an open world samurai game, and as some of my PlayStation fans know, Ghost of Tsushima was an amazing title. So to see PlayStation work on another samurai game, another open world samurai game, this is looking real good. But you guys don't get confused, because this game is not produced by Sucker Punch, which is the studio that did Ghost of Tsushima. It's actually going to be made by the studio that made Nioh and Nioh 2. So, good hopes. I'm thinking this game's going to be good, not going to lie. Another game that caught my eye was that Tekken 8. Now that game was crazy. That trailer was fire as hell, man. The visuals on that, unmatched, bro. Definitely better than that new Street Fighter, I'ma just be honest. I mean, Kazuya versus Jin in that scene, they were fighting in the rain was hitting their muscles, then Kazuya pumped his bicep like boom! You could see his freaking blood vessel. Now those are some graphics that make me excited for the future of gaming. Not even gonna lie, bro. And honestly, you guys, let's talk about the best announcement on here. That freaking God of War trailer, along with that new God of War DualSense controller, which, I mean, my favorite color is blue, so that controller is looking sweet as hell, man. But, ooh, that God of War trailer got me so hyped, you guys. Oh my god. Like, dude, they had Skull and Hati, the two wolves that signify Ragnarok, the destruction of the world. I mean, oh my god. And with the ending of the last God of War, we could only imagine what's gonna happen, man. I mean, there was one scene where Kratos was hitting, you know, some aerial combos. He knocked somebody up into the air, then still started giving him that 1-2 piece in the air. Pop, 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 pop. And then after that, it showed Kratos grab somebody by their tongue, beat him up a little bit, and then he threw him out a window. I mean, how can this get even better, bro? What? But it did, man, because the trailer ended with a fight that... Ooh, when this game comes out, this boss fight's gonna be crazy. I'm talking about the Thor boss fight. And for some reason, Santa Monica Studios is giving us some Infinity War treatment. They're giving us Fat Thor. All I'm saying, man, is I can't wait to fight him, man. And I can't wait to go against Thor's hammer with Kratos' axe, man. That shit's gonna be crazy. Alright, now that I've talked about some of the highlights of these two events, let's talk about which one was the better of the two. Not to say there's a better one, but for the sake of the video, let's do it. Alright, so Nintendo with a whopping 40-minute presentation against PlayStation's very short presentation. Drum roll, please. The winner of yesterday's showcase event, I'm gonna have to give it to PlayStation, not even gonna lie, bro. Cause let me just say this. The games that really piqued interest on Nintendo sides, I'm talking Pikmin 4, the new Zelda, they honestly were just teaser trailers, man. Like, we know they've been working on Zelda, so can't they have given us anything more? And for Pikmin, they really just shown a logo to us. They talked more about the Pikmin mobile game than they did Pikmin 4. What? They talked more about the Mario movie than they talked about Pikmin 4. And, you know, even though PlayStation was a short showcase, the trailers that they showed us, man, ooh, I mean, dude, let's just say they got me excited, and those trailers alone, I want to say, knocks Nintendo out the park. Full trailers against teasers, y'all know which one's the one to pick, right? Alright. And without further ado, you guys, please leave me a like and a comment. Please let me know which game really got you hype out of these two presentations. And are you on Nintendo's side or PlayStation side? Or are you both, you know? Why not both? Let me know down in the comments. And please consider hitting that subscribe button. This is your boy Power Button Gaming signing out. Yeah.